If you're new here, my name's Chastine. Welcome to my channel. I'm on a mission here to become a better homemaker one day at a time. And if you're looking for some motivation to do the same, then you're in the right place, because today I'm gonna be motivating. The good news is my back is 100% better. I'm feeling great. I'm ready to rock and roll. Bad news is I have no more excuses. My house is a mess because it's just a mess. And my kitchen is just completely out of control at this point. So, I mean, y'all know it was spiraling out of control. When is it ever not spiraling? But, you know, at this point, I have no excuses. So, I'd say the kitchen is the biggest problem at this second. So that's what we're gonna tackle first. Join me as we jump on this spiral today. Hopefully we can unspiral it. Does that make sense? Get ourselves into a straight line. I don't know where I'm going with this metaphor. I'm just looking for a little improvement at the end of the day. First thing we're gonna do is get all the clean dishes up, because I keep failing to do that. And once they're up, then I can get the dirty dishes going, and that'll be a big help right there. So let's get started. This seems to be one of my biggest downfalls, is if I don't get the clean dishes up and out of the dishwasher and off the dish rack like first thing in the morning, then I never do it. And when I'm using dishes throughout the day, they have nowhere to go because the clean stuff is occupying the place where the dirty stuff needs to go when it's washed. Does that make sense? So then they just pile up and it becomes a disaster. So I really need to get on a routine, you guys, of making sure that my clean dishes are done and put away before anything else. I'm gonna need to like make a checklist, because this is not working for me. All right, enough chit chatting. Let's get to it. This is not my only dish drying rack, by the way. I have another one just like off camera on my dining room table. I'll show you in a minute. So if you're wondering where I'm going, that's where I'm like putting stuff. The stuff that's not going up in the cabinets. This is going right here. Cheese grater back together. This thing is awesome. I couldn't live without it. I'll have to show you guys how it works sometime. This needs to be this big because we go through a giant block of cheese every week. So if you're thinking this is a big cheese grater, it's not. It's like just barely the right size. It still doesn't have a home. I need to figure out a home for it. Switch it to dirty, so don't get confused and accidentally use dirty dishes because it says clean. That would be a nightmare. Hasn't happened yet, but I do live in terror that it will one day. All right, I guess next plan of action is to get all the trash up and go ahead and start getting on the dishes. How do you guys like my little herb garden graveyard over here? This was cilantro. These were, actually, they still look pretty okay. These are green onions. I think because they're getting a little pale, they might not like taste as good. Also, now they've grown under like where drippage is happening. So yeah, time to start over with those. I did get some use out of this before it died, so you know. It got a couple meals actually, so it wasn't a complete waste. Jar of salsa. A lot of this is from last night. It's not like sitting here weeks. I know it looks like weeks being piled up, but I could just make this much mess with 1 or 2 meals. It's amazing. Ignore that October 7th on there. Right here in case I find more trash. Where are you, sponge? At the very bottom, of course. Alright, now I can get to business. Now, recently I got a comment saying, why are you washing your dishes before you wash your dishes? And I understand that looks ridiculous. However, I know that you're supposed to let the dishwasher do the washing for you, but the one time I tried that in my old apartment, it didn't work and I just had to wash everything again and I was traumatized by having to do work twice. So I've gotten in the habit of washing my dishes first. And I don't even think of the dishwasher as a dishwasher. Really, I just think of it as the sanitizer. So it's really just the last step in washing my dishes. However, this is a brand new dishwasher and I do believe it probably is made to wash dishes, but I haven't been brave enough to try it because, you know, I don't want to wash my dishes twice. So, I mean, I get that they're washing them because the dishwasher is washing them, but I don't want to be the one washing them twice. Does that make sense? But if it could be saving water, I should be saving water. So I am going to try it. However, my thoughts are the best chance for it for having success is for it to be like fresh dishes, and most of these have been sitting at least 24 hours, as I've said. So I'm gonna, once I get like everything clean, my plan is to, when I have a productive day where I'm starting loading the dishes all in one day and the dishes are only a day old, I'll try it then. That's what I'm telling myself. So it's coming. Just be patient with me. That's my gloves. Like y'all care. But it's hard for old dogs to learn new tricks. So just be patient with me till I learn it. So at the time being, think of this as me basically hand washing and then sanitizing in the dishwasher. I promise I will try new ways soon. The day is not today. should have just done this right the first time, but I'm lazy. Now I'm just making more work for myself. Ugh, that smells terrible. I don't even want to guess what that is. Nothing good. Just gonna pour the rest of this bottle out on that. So I've been keeping this thing in my sink because I don't know what to do with it. It was our salt shaker, and can you see? I just had this sitting out on the counter, and then one day I saw, look at that. You see what that is? I don't know if you could tell on camera, but those are fruit flies. Yeah, we had a fruit fly problem here in the kitchen a couple weeks ago, and I thought it was solved. We had these little apple things sitting out to collect them, and they worked great, but I didn't even see this. I pray to God I did not use this while these were in here. We haven't been using that for a long time. Recently, we've been using either like the Himalayan sea salt on our food because it tastes really good, coarsely ground, or if we just want some iodized or whatever, we use just like regular iodized table salt in this thing that is covered. You can see no bugs in that. So we've been primarily using these for our salt. So I'm hoping that I didn't notice this because I wasn't using it and that I never did use it. Oh, that just makes me sick. So, and I'm kind of paranoid. Like now I'm like, it was sitting in the sink because I was going to clean it out, but I'm kind of like so grossed out that I think I'm just going to throw it away because I'm kind of worried. I don't know. I mean, I guess I could clean it well enough that there's no bug remnants, like I don't know, eggs or anything. I mean, obviously they're dead, so I guess the salt killed them, but yeah, I really don't want to, I don't know. I feel like every time I see this, no matter how clean it gets, like how clean it gets, I'm always going to think and remember the bugs in it. And also, maybe the fact that it's like open like this, even if I clean it, what's going to stop this from happening again, right? So I think I'm just going to decide not to use this, and if I want like a pour thing of regular table salt, just get something else that has, you know, a lid. So I think we're going to say goodbye to this. Goodbye, nasty bug salt. I'm just gonna sit right here and fold my kitchen towels because I don't really have a better place to do it. Did I say towels? I really use these as napkins, so I'm rolling them up like napkins, if you're wondering. I still haven't found a good home for these. I don't know if I want them like in the pantry or in the kitchen. The linen closet's out because that's down the hallway and that's just too far to go every time I need a napkin. But I don't know. I don't know where to put them. They're so portable. It's like any place I put them, I end up like, by the end of the week, when I'm almost out of napkins, I put something else there because the spot's just so empty. And it's like I don't respect their home. Whenever I try to make a home for them, I'm like, oh, well, this didn't really count. They're just napkins. They don't need a home. Not true, because they're not disposable. I use them every day. Everything I use every day should have a home. Need to learn to respect my things. So still working on that. Right now I've been kind of keeping them just, I don't know. There's been a couple places they've been bouncing around. Sometimes I keep them on the back of my door, but that's kind of in the laundry room. But I don't really like doing that because I feel like that's where the litter is. So I feel like you're getting litter dust on your napkins. Now I'm just getting gross. So they probably will live in the dining room. That's where I keep them most often. That's where they're gonna go right now. This is where I've been keeping them roughly. And I just pull from them when I need, but gosh, look how messy that looks. Yeah, I need to find a better system for that. I can hear this is around where I was keeping them, but I don't like it there. Plus I don't like having to open the door, because I like keeping this door closed so we don't see the litter. And I hate having to open it to get a napkin, so I don't know. Everything's swept and pretty much put away. So I think we're gonna call that a night. Or, well, afternoon, whatever. Whatever time it is when you are doing what you're doing. I hope you guys got some work done with me. And I can't wait to do more work next time. Hopefully, as soon as these are done, I'll put these, or dry, I'll put these dishes up and it won't spiral into quite the disaster it was. But, you know, also it's me, so we'll just have to see how it goes. Thanks you guys so much for coming along with me, and thank you guys for all your support and telling me the well wishes when my back was hurt. That really meant a lot to me, and I hope you guys are feeling better too, because I know a lot of you guys were going through a lot worse issues than I was, so I want you to know that I hope you guys are doing well too. So I hope you guys come with me next time, and I'll see you later. Love you. Bye.